Hello and welcome to Queenie's Card of the Week. We're doing something special this Sunday on TikTok. Uh, we've got 10 minutes. That's something very special. It's something that I usually reserve for my Patreon. Queenie Pie over on Patreon. The link's over in Linktree. And usually that's something that I do for the cards of the month. Pardon me. I have an itch. And those are lives that go on for an hour. So what we're going to do right now is I'm going to give you do the card of the week. Um, I pull them from The Fairies Oracle by Brian Froud. The text is by Jessica Macbeth. And what we're going to do is we're going to talk about my initial hit on the card, and then we're going to dive deep into the meaning that's in the book and talk a little bit about it. I guess that's what we're going to do now. So it's kind of exciting, right? Right? So the card that I pulled is the Singer of the Chalice. I think I've pulled this card for us before, even within the last couple of months. That's fun, right? Well, this time we get to have a deeper experience of it. When I look at the card of the Singer of the Chalice, as you can see, we've got this is the chalice. It's a very feminine card. It's like the divine feminine. And of course, the chalice, that's like the Holy Grail. Let's just put it that way. So there's all these quests to find the Holy Grail. And there's trials and tribulations to find the Holy Grail. But this is the Singer of the Chalice. When the Holy Grail shows up, we need to be patient and allow things to unfold. And that's usually what I get when I get this card, the Singer of the Chalice, is it indicates a gestation period or a pregnancy of some sort, not necessarily with a person, but with a project or a goal or a quality of being. So that's generally what I get when I first get this card. So let's look at what the book says versus what I just said, which sometimes is the same and sometimes is different. It really, really depends. For instance, when I'm doing readings for people, I'm reading the energy that's in front of me. If they have an extensive, detailed memorization or knowledge of either the tarot or of these cards, they may not agree that that's what the meaning of the card is, but that's what I'm seeing at that time. Because mostly I'm reading energy. The cards are just kind of a bridge between myself and the client, or myself and the information. So there, Neener and stuff. Let's get into it. I know that's a phrase that some other influencer uses. So card number 12 is the Singer of the Chalice. It's trust, joy, patience, creativity, hope, and miracles. So finding the chalice, finding the Holy Grail was, if it ever happened, and I don't think there's never complete proof that it ever happened, was a miracle, right? So the singer holds the chalice from which a rainbow of energies pours like the richest wine. Trust, love, patience, these are the things we think of having or not having. We even give ourselves credit for having them, as if we made them ourselves. And yet they are natural energies of the cosmos which flow through the chalice and through us when we open to them, and flow around us when we are blocking them. People often think that love and hate are two sides of the same emotional coin, but that isn't quite right. Love is not simply the absence of hate, nor is hate the absence of love. They are altogether different things and can easily be seen. When we are angry, it wears us out and leaves us feeling less than what we were. But when we love, it energizes us and we feel larger and richer than we were before, and that burst of love began flowing through us. This is because anger comes from within, burning from our own substance, while love is an energy that flows through us, enlightening and expanding us. So the other energies of the chalice, it says, are like that. Patience, for example, is not merely the absence of impatience. It is a joyful, loving willingness to wait for a process to bring us to where we want to be. It contains trust and love and a special quality of expectant gratitude. The same is the issue of trust. So this is talking about trusting the unfolding of things. So what's happening this week is we are back again in this place of maybe we don't know what the final picture is going to look like. Maybe we don't know what um, what we are unfolding into. Again, we'll go with the chrysalis, the caterpillar going into the cocoon, and the creation thing that happens in the middle of that, and the unfolding. And they don't, this particular caterpillar probably doesn't have any idea exactly what it's going to look like when it comes out the other side. Am I a moth? Am I a butterfly? Because right now I'm a caterpillar. So that's kind of what this card is saying. We may not know what things are going to look like on the other side of this, but we are being asked to trust the unfolding. We're being asked to trust that that creation is happening exactly as it needs to. So that's what we're being asked to trust. Now, the woman who wrote the text for this book is Jessica Macbeth, and I would hate to not give her credit because she's so creative and her descriptions are so much fun, and she really feels connected to the fairies. So let's do that. Let's skip forward to the starter reading. Okay, so the starter reading is, with the help of the Singer of the Chalice and of the fairies, you too can get this one feeling that is all good feelings in one: unconditional love, trust, hope, healing, patience, and so on. Open is open. Be open. If you don't know how, just ask. It's right there. So basically the idea is that the Singer of the Chalice is that we are kind of in that chalice. We are soaking in it. We are part of everything, and everything is part of us. And any idea of separation, like she was talking about in love is not the absence of hate, and hate is not the absence of love. There are little pieces of we're there are little pieces of it in all of us, and we're kind of soaking in it. And so maybe this week, maybe we're not going to have the exact answer, but maybe we're trusting that the answer is coming. And if we don't know how to open to receive that answer or that solution or that resolution or that outcome, maybe we just need to get still and ask, or get still and notice that where we are right now is exactly where we need to be for our own unfolding. So like I said, with the Singer of the Chalice, we're not going to know exactly what's at the other end of it, but we know there's something at the other end of it, and we're being asked to have hope about what that is and to trust what that is. So you think you can work on that this week? I'm going to try. Those of you who meditate, maybe you meditate on it. Those of you who are like me and are overthinky, I'm going to try and unoverthink about it. That would be really, really good. That would help the anxiety levels. Anyway, I love you guys. This was our 10-minute, and I will talk to you next week. Who knows, maybe with another 10-minute if it's an option. It just happened to be an option today. See you later.